Hey guys, seekchoosebe, it's me, Sue Briggs here. I wanted to share with you guys today about what I call my switch flipping. I always have to think about how to say it so I say it right. My switch flipping. So what that means is there's some days I wake up, and some of you might relate to this, and you literally feel like there's kind of this dark cloud over you, your brain's a little foggy, and you've got these like depressed feelings with you, or you're feeling anxious. And a lot of times nothing really triggers it. It's just kind of, I don't know if it's like this chemical imbalance thing going on, but I know when it shows up, and I just know I'm off. And it kind of gets into this, my spork theory, and having that spork day where I don't have all my utensils. Be sure and catch my spork theory video on that. But also, it's just hard because you show up and you have to get up and go to work and be you, but you don't feel like you, and everything just feels harder. It feels like it takes longer to get ready. It feels like things you normally could just do like that, you're really dreading or trudging through, or just don't feel like you can show up like you should, and it just makes it really hard. And I can feel it, and I just think I just need my switch to flip, and then I'll be fine. This is not how I normally feel. I know I can handle things, and I will get that back. It's coming. And so whatever is happening chemically, or the balance of everything going on, at some point within that day, or even it might take a day or two, at some point my switch flips, and I can feel it just automatically. I can feel it's lifted. And I feel like I can handle more, I can think clearer, and I'm not as worried about things, and they don't feel as hard. And I'm like, oh, my switch flipped. I'll text my sister, and text my husband, text my mom. I'm like, my switch flipped. I'm good. Or I just need my switch to flip. And when it happens, and I know some of you out there experience this and know exactly what I'm talking about. It might sound a little weird, a little crazy, but it's true. And I wish I could like pinpoint and trigger how to make it happen and do that. And I have tips and tricks and things I do that usually will help it happen faster, but there's no rhyme or reason really. So I just do certain tools and things to try and help myself until I know that switch flips. Because even somebody who doesn't have anxiety or depression could wake up in a mood or a funk, right? We've all been there. You might be grumpy or just feel down or be super stressed, and it just puts you in this mode. And then at some point, things get better and it like clicks. And then all of a sudden, everything's fine in your world again. It always is interesting to me because when I'm in like a down mode, I'll be driving around thinking, life feels hard, life feels stressful. And I'll think, I remember when I used to drive around my car and just be excited for my day or thinking about what I'm gonna do. And now I'm driving around and everything, it's almost like there's this dimmer on how the world looks, right? All of a sudden everything feels hard. And then once my switch flips, all of a sudden it's like I'm me again, everything's right in the world. But think about it, nothing usually has changed. There's still things to deal with. There's still, life, and I can still worry about things if I want to. But whatever chemically is going on in our brain, all of a sudden it's just not as hard or as bad. It's like this filter switches and I'm okay. And so as I've recognized that it does this, I just have to gauge where I'm at and know and have that hope that it's going to always flip back. And there is a part of me that I remember just fearing, what if I get stuck like that? What if my thoughts are skewed all the time? What if I'm this negative person? What if I can't handle life? But I've seen over and over again that I just go through these cycles and it changes and it comes back, and to hold on to that hope. So know when you're down that it won't last forever, and that there is that hope that your switch will flip. Maybe nothing changes, but something inside of you changes. Or, something shifts that allows you to handle it a little better, that it feels a little bit better. I promise you, things change. There's always things we can't see. You know how many times we feel stuck? Just so stuck that how am I going to get out of this? How is life ever going to feel better? I feel like I'm always going to be in this rut, or always this way, or always be overweight, or that nobody likes me, or I don't have the best job, and I want this and that, and life feels horrible. And then all of a sudden, bam, your brain can see it in a more positive light. So those are some of the tools and things we want to bring in to help shift our brain so that we can flip faster, right? So those are things that I will teach you too. I'm working on my courses so that I can work with a lot of you and share a lot of my techniques and things with you. So look for that coming. But just know we're in it for the long haul. This is our life. Let's make something good of it. Let's keep living every day, even if we hit a hard day. Know that that good day's coming. You guys are doing awesome. Stick with me. Stay tuned. Come back for more and have a great day.